for some reason I didn't realize a decent video would be about my wardrobe until I got this amazing, pleasant comment from Agram, who asked me to showcase my style, but also show you guys how I kind of do it under a budget. So I'm going to take a unique view on this and hopefully inform you my philosophy on fashion and also my philosophy on how much you should be spending on fashion. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about Dad's fashion essentials and items I think you should own. My name is Timothy Sands, and this is Fashionable Father. If you're one of the lucky ones and have subscribed early, welcome back. And if you're new here, subscribe if you're so inclined. We have videos about fashion, we have videos about fatherhood, and today we have videos about my wardrobe. First of all, I don't buy cheap stuff. Now that doesn't mean I break the bank on my wardrobe. It just means that I buy quality items. And that's exactly how I approach fashion, through items. I want to show you the items that I think everyone should own, and also that are Dad's fashion essentials. First, let me tell you how I think the key to fashion and communicating your true self through your fashion is through quality. And also owning items that you keep, that you don't get rid of every year. Now, the fashion industry will kind of battle you on this mindset because they want you to replace your wardrobe every year with new trendy items. And obviously those trends can be very tantalizing and fun and new, but I think that is also the decline of the value of your wardrobe because now you're buying something every year and replacing your wardrobe. And at that point, you stop investing in something that you're gonna own for a while. So I'm gonna quote Alan Fletcher again. I've quoted him on this channel before, and he says, "We have spent an unprecedented amount of money on clothes in the last 25 years, and yet we have fewer well-dressed men." And I completely agree with this statement. I hanker back to the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s, and I think a lot of people do, because you look back and you see those photos and you see how people were dressed, and they were dressed better. And I think it's because they had to present themselves, and also because clothes were on such a mass production level. So when you bought clothes, you spent a lot of your hard-earned money. So you had to buy decent, well-vetted items that you enjoyed and you owned for a long period of time. Now, some people could argue and say that it was a stifling time and we have more freedom. And I would say to you, we are not taking advantage of our freedom then. Because just look around you, especially when you're in like Costco or if you're at a grocery store, and just to look around and you'll see people are very flippant with what they wear. And I kind of wish we could go back to a time when some men didn't go outdoors without a hat on. And that's kind of what I wanted to say about having quality items in your wardrobe. I like outfits, yes, but I also like items that can go from outfit to outfit and can be worn with multiple different items put together. All right, so let's get into some of the clothes that I think everyone should own, and maybe that are Dad's fashion essentials. All right. Obviously, I have way more clothes than this. You've seen me wear multiple outfits in my videos. But what I try to do is minimize it down to just a few items. And yes, you have to spend a premium dollar on these, but you keep them, and these can be multiple outfits. And that's how I think you do wardrobes on a budget. Not by cheapening your clothes, but by buying less clothes. Now, I would like to aspire to having a wardrobe that is this minimal, but I do not, because I'm a little obsessed with clothes at times, and I go through, spending sprees. So of course, a white t-shirt. Can't go wrong with a white t-shirt, right? These things are invaluable. They go with so many things. Jeans, trousers, dress them up, dress them down, white t-shirts. They are a go-to. Now, for an alternative, if you're not like, I'm not a white t-shirt guy. I also love a nice, decent long sleeve shirt. Now this is a very specific item. It had a linen blend and I knew right away, I love linen. So I grabbed this up as soon as I saw it. So if you're not a white t-shirt guy, a long sleeved, colored, high quality shirt as well, this can go with obviously quite a few things. You can put it under a suit jacket even if you want to, right? Got to have a sweater. Sweater or sweatshirt if you're more of a casual guy. Again, I went with something that I think was very specific. I love the buttons right here. I did not spend a premium on this. Again, I think I got it on a sale. That's something I love to do because a lot of times the more specific an item, the more likelihood that people will not buy it. Because, you know, people like to conform and just wear the norm. If you see something very specific, very good chances, wait a few months, it'll go on sale because no one's gonna buy it. Of course, a button up. I put a white one here because I think white ones are gonna go with way more things and just easier to wear. But if you're kind of bored with white, just like the white t-shirt, and you can see I'm going with a color scheme here. I think this is the same year of clothes from Club Monaco, because you can tell it's the same color as the long sleeve t-shirt. But anyways, a button up, and of course, instead of going with cotton, I love me some linen. It wrinkles. I don't care, I don't mind wrinkles, some people do, but I love linen. So this, again, you can be worn with quite a few things, but if you're more of a traditionalist and want stuff that will be worn with any wardrobe, a white button up is the best to go with. But if you kind of want to venture out, a nice cool color like this with linen, it's always fun. Okay, so on to pants. I only put 2 in this wardrobe, and I think these are the essentials. I have to admit, I do think there's a third one that I want to put into the wardrobe, and I'm probably going to make a video about it eventually pretty soon because they're very specific, but I'll get into that in a second. Let me get into, of course, a pair of jeans, and I do believe in spending a premium on these as well. I buy some jeans that are not trendy, that I love. Sometimes if I even have to, I will tailor them so that they will fit me perfectly. And then I wear them for a long period of time. So I do not mess around with trends for jeans. If I like something, I buy it and I keep it for a long period of time. Next, a pair of nice trousers. I invest money into these. I actually made a video about when I went and shopped and found these. I tailored them. Select something that obviously fits your body type and is a good color for you. For some reason right now, I'm a blue and silver and white guy right now. That's what I'm doing with my wardrobe. I wish I didn't wear so much blue, but it's just what I do. Quality items. This can be dressed many ways, but you can wear them with a white t-shirt. You can wear them with a jacket. You can wear them with a button up. You can wear them with a suit jacket. These go the distance. You can wear them with a lot of things. Finally, the outerwear. I have to give credit to Megan. I don't think I would have ever bought this. This is basically a university jacket. I would have never bought this for myself. It is one of my favorite jackets. Again, I've owned it for years. It's not something that's super trendy, but it fits well. It goes with a lot of things. It's sleek, it's minimal, and it's a pretty neutral color, being a navy blue. And of course, I'm obsessed with blue, so I'm stretching it. I don't think everybody needs an overcoat or a long coat. These are very trendy right now. I think that even though they are trendy, they're classic. So you could have one of these in your wardrobe. I got this on sale. I'm telling you, it's in a trend here, right? I get a lot of things on sale. I love it. It looks fantastic on me. It's not nearly as worn as much as this because it's a long coat. These are for rainy days and kind of more formal events. So I am stretching a little bit on that. As far as the third set of pants, I think everyone should own a nice pair of suit pants or slacks, like 120 wool, lay on you. And I'm gonna probably do in the future a video about just specifically those type of pants. Do want to get a pair of suit pants that have a cuff and that have no break. I love you, Wes Anderson, for putting that in every one of your movies, like those pants that just hit right at the bottom of your leg. I think it's the 20s. Where the pants just broke, right? Like they were wool pants that had no break. And I love that style. So sleek, so perfect. And they showcase men's, length. So these are items that I think everyone should own. If you buy decent items, you buy high quality items, you're gonna get more distance out of them. And that is how I think you make a budget wardrobe. You don't go to these places where you're replacing your clothes every year. You're actually gonna be spending more money. Buy decent quality items, you keep them, something that communicates you, something that is what you wanna bring to the table. I think if you get very clear about who you are and about what you wanna communicate, and that doesn't mean staying as one. You can grow with your fashion, you can change with your fashion, but just know what you want to communicate. I think everyone should care about fashion because it is your first impression. It is how you communicate yourself to the world out there. And if you don't care about it, then it does now communicate that you do not care. Does that make sense? So my name is Timothy Sands, and this is my story of fashion and fatherhood. Please join me. I have quite a few videos, and actually if you want to watch videos about my alternatives to button-ups, I have that video right here. It actually is a great video about how you can replace your button-up and maybe wear something else a little edgy and showcase yourself at a party. So check that bad boy out, and I'll see you on the flip side.